Today I'm going to be welding with a Harbor Freight Tools 90 amp DCEN flux core wire welder, and I got 030 wire, and I'm setting it to I don't know how many amps. You can't tell on this thing. It's a $128 welding machine from Harbor Freight Tools, and the size of the wire is 030 wire. It's flux core wire. It means it has a flux in the middle of the wire. You don't need argon shielding gas with this. And I'm going to weld on this 1/8 of an inch thick mild steel. And first I'm going to weld welding speed. There's the welding machine, I got the welding speed. I got the wire feed speed set at 6. It goes all the way. The wire feed speed goes from 1 to 10. I have it set at 6. And I got the amps set at minimum. And I don't know how many amps that is exactly. But I'm going to aim the camera up. And well, wait a minute. Let me aim the camera kind of back down a little bit. And I'm gonna run a, let's see, I'm gonna run a weld streak down, vertical down on this to see how it turns out. Turn it on. Let me ground it. I want to make sure the camera's picking this up. I think I need that wire speed up a little bit more. So there's what it did. Okay, let me get the brush and knock the slag off of it. Stainless steel brush. There's what it looks like. There's a lot of spatter on this. So it's vertical down with a flux core wire weld machine. So I set the wire speed up to 7. Now I'm going to start another video and Man, that's really messy. Let's see how well it penetrated on the backside. Looks like it penetrated somewhat. So I was going this direction. I had this holding this in this. I had this holding this in this position, and I was going down like this. And if you notice, okay, look at the weld streak. So I started up here. If you notice how kind of bubbled up that is right there, and it's like that because the metal was cold. It's about 40 degrees out here right now, and the metal is cold, so that's why it bubbled up like that. It didn't penetrate. But as the metal warmed up, when I started going down, as the metal warmed up, you can see where it started flattening out and penetrating. And I'll switch it around in a minute. Show you the back. Okay, and you can see up there where I started, and it didn't penetrate because the metal was cold. But as it got down through here, you can see where it started penetrating deeper. So that goes to show you, sometimes you gotta heat this metal up with a blowtorch before you start welding it, if you want it to weld all the way from one start to the other, or one streak to the other. That's not, it's penetrated down at the bottom more than it is the top. You want it penetrated all over. You want it penetrated from the beginning to the end. Okay, I'm going to start another